Hello everybody, how are you? I am back again and I want to show you my brand new Chanel bag. So I basically, a few weeks ago, I bought a new Chanel bag. So I bought it at auction. I bought it at Chiswick Auctions, which is quite a fancy auction. It's in West London and they have a very specialist auction. So you can't buy general like car radios and stuff there. You have to buy like what they have, which is like things like modern artwork, rugs, homewares, fashion and jewelry. They have a fine jewelry sale. They have very, very, very high-end luxury, beautiful products. And once in a while they have a designer handbags and fashion sale. And I always have a little look just to see if there's anything nice for me. This time they did, and they actually had 3 nice things for me. So on the morning of the sale, I was like, oh my God, it's a Chiswick auction sale today. I put in a bid for a ring, which I really wanted. I put in a bid for a brooch, which I kind of really wanted. And then I was like, I'm gonna put in just a sneaky little bid for a bag, which I don't think I'm gonna get. I put in a really low bid. Basically, I put in a crazy low bid. It was marginally above the reserve price, quite frankly. And I didn't think I would get it. And then I got an email a few days later saying, congratulations, you have won this bag. And I was kind of shocked and I was a little bit like, oh my God, I didn't think I would. And then I had to go back on the website and actually have a look at the details and actually look at what I won, because I put in such a bid that I didn't actually, I thought I was so unlikely to get it because it was such a low bid that I just didn't even look that carefully at the listing, which is really bad of me. I am aware of how embarrassing this is, but I was on the phone. I was putting in a bid for a couple of other things. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get these pieces. And I was like, I'm just gonna put in one other bid for one thing that I really do like, but I just don't think I'm gonna be lucky enough to get it. And then I was lucky enough to get it. And then I was like, holy crap, I best go pay for this. About 2 weeks later, I went into London to go pick it up and I love it. I'm so happy, like I'm so overjoyed. I put in a bid so low and I didn't think I would get it. And I was like, well, you got to be in it to win it. And I was in it and I did win it and I'm so pleased. So I'm going to show you the bag. Also, before I show you, I'm going to be honest, this is not everybody's taste, which is probably why I was the only bidder and why I got it for the hammer price. And so if you don't like it, like we've all got different tastes, quite frankly. And if you don't like it, that's fine, but I like it. So please don't be too mean if you don't like it, and just understand that we all love different things, because like, let's be nice to each other. Anyway, let me show you. I think it's amazing. I love it so much. Here it is. It's the Chanel chain tote bag. It dates, oh, what is the date on it? I should get the information. Hello, so I'm back. And I have got up the website. And so my bag is the Chanel metallic blue modern chain tote. It dates to about 2008 to 2009. It's in blue crinkle metallic leather with blue metallic chain handles. It's 52 centimeters wide, it's 23 centimeters high, and it's 25 centimeter shoulder strap drop thing. It's got a serial label on the inside. It's got no authenticity card. It has been authenticated, that's the word, we'll talk about that in a moment. And it's marked as a grade B condition. Now the estimate on it was £700 to £1,000, and it also has 25% buyer's premium on top. So we'll chat through it all. But that is the detail. So my bag is around like 10 years old. So let me put that down. So here is my bag. It is, like I said, it's the Chanel modern chain tote bag. I love it. I love. Oh, that's the wrong way around. I love the leather. I thought the metallic leather was just so fun. It was so cool, so sassy, just so unusual and fun and playful. And I have a lot of like serious Chanel bags, and sometimes I just want to have a really fun Chanel bag that I can throw my stuff into. You can get a lot of stuff in this bag, have some fun with it, and really enjoy it, enjoy the color, enjoy the fact that it's a bit ridiculous. And yeah, I just was like, it gave me kind of like fun streetwear summer happiness vibes. And I was like, I love the fact that it's bright blue. I love the fact that it's metallic. I loved that ridiculous, almost tacky looking chain strap. And I just thought, I'm gonna have fun with this bag. And I put in a bid of, I think it was £800. And I actually was on the phone to the man who took my bids, and I was a bit like, I'm gonna put in a bid of £800. I know that's really low, I probably won't win it, but I don't want to go crazy amounts higher because there is a buyer's premium on top. So that is kind of what happened. So I'm just rambling on, but this isn't like a planned video. I just wanted to like tell you about it, and I wanted to show you. So here is my bag. I absolutely love it. I think they were quite cautious when they said it was a grade B quality, because while it's not perfect and while it has been used, I don't think it's been heavily used. The inside of it, sorry, I've padded it up, so that's why there's like bubble wrap inside, but the inside of it is like really nice and clean. There's like no biro or lipstick marks, which I have in most of my bags, and the only kind of damage or wear and tear I can really see to it is there's a tiny bit, God, I can't even see, there's a tiny bit of like where the blue around here, I'll try and do a close-up, where the blue around the chain strap has just had a little bit more wear, and it's kind of just rubbed a very, very, very slight amount. I personally would have thought of it as like a B+ condition, but you know, they marked it as B, which is all the better for me. Anyway, I'm super happy with it. I understand why not many people bid on it, but I did, and I got really lucky, and I'm super pleased with it. So the hammer price, which is what I got for it, my cheat sheet's falling on the floor. The estimate was £700 to £1,000. I put in a bid of £800. The hammer price, which is what I got for it, was £750, and apparently I had no bidders on it, so nobody was competing with me. And then there was a 25% buyer's premium, which is kind of like the commission that you pay to the auction house to buy your product. So when you sell, you pay a little commission. When you buy, you pay a little commission. So the buyer's premium, which is the commission, was 25%, which is £225, but you know, they've got to make their money. And so the entire price for the bag that I paid was £975. Now, I personally think that is incredible. My mum looked at this bag and she was like, well, I wouldn't want it. And my sister-in-law was like, that's not my style. But I know that it's not everybody's style, but I love it. And I personally think that I'm getting a lot of bag for my £975. I can fit a lot in it. I love the colour. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. And after I bought it and went to collect it, I saw a friend of mine who also loves Chanel. Her name is @BritishBeautyBlogger if you want to go follow her. She's amazing. And she loves Chanel, and she was like, I think you paid an incredible price for that. And I think that if you wanted to resell it, you wouldn't have to worry about losing money on it as well, which I was really pleased about, because you don't want to buy something that you'll, you know, if you change your mind, you're gonna lose a load of cash on, because that just makes me feel sad. I like to think of my Chanel bags as kind of an investment. So I think if it's something that I could resell for the same price or marginally more, like that's a really positive thing. I love the style. I love the way it's kind of like, it gives me slight like Samantha Jones, Sex and the City, summer vibes. I think it's very like fabulous and fancy. It's a bag that doesn't take itself too seriously. When I open it up, I'm gonna show you inside quickly. It's got the grey fabric lining. It's got a little strappy thing for your keys. It's got the Chanel leather label stitched in. It's got an interior pocket which zips up. And then it's got little pouchy pockety things on the other side which aren't zipped up. And then security wise, it's just got one little pop-up which does up in the middle. And also what I do think is quite fun is you can wear it with the trapeze edges out, or you can tuck the trapeze edges in and kind of have it as more kind of a neater style tote bag. I personally don't love it in this way. I think it's better like this. I just think it's more fun and cool and beachy and casual like this. But obviously if you want to have it as more of a neater, streamlined, just kind of a smaller looking bag, you can tuck the edges in, wear it that way as well. So yeah, that is my bag. I love it. I think it's so much fun. I think it's so fun and cute and summery and playful, and I'm gonna put it over my shoulder, put all my food in, put my snacks in. Maybe it's a great travel bag. It's the kind of bag that I can use. I don't know if I ever go on holiday, because I don't think I will be, not now that I bought a new Chanel bag. But if I was to go on holiday, I would be able to take this on the plane and it would fit everything in it, which is amazing. But yeah, I think it's really fun. I think it's really cool. I'm super pleased with it. I know it's not everybody's taste, so if you don't like it, like, I understand, but I love it. And I wanted to share with you my story of buying at auction. And yeah, I just thought it was really cool. Oh, also we were going to talk about authenticity. So let's quickly talk about authenticity. So when you buy your designer products on eBay, you're buying from a seller direct to a buyer, which is fine. However, you either need to be an expert or you need to take a gamble and you need to buy it, then take it to an authenticator and just get it checked, because you don't want to have bought something which looks real but is actually fake, because you could end up spending a lot of money on something that's like completely fake. So when you buy from Chiswick Auctions, you have that middleman, do you know what I mean? You have Chiswick Auctions in the middle, who everything that comes in, they check, they grade for the condition, and they make sure that it's real. They do some research to find out what year it's from, the accurate name, all the information, and they just make sure that it's 100% authentic. Like, you are authenticity guaranteed. And then when you bid, you can bid safe with the knowledge that even if you don't have the authenticity card, like I don't, you know that it's authentic, which is amazing. Vestiaire Collective have a similar thing where the sellers upload the products to Vestiaire Collective, and then when it sells, you send to Vestiaire Collective, they check it, and then they send on to the buyer. So you kind of need that person in the middle to check it, which is why it's so great to buy something on the pre-loved market, which has been authenticated by the platform in the middle. I know that Chiswick Auctions aren't technically a platform, but do you know what I mean? They are a person in the middle controlling that sale. So you're not dealing directly with the seller, you are dealing with Chiswick Auctions, which is another reason why you pay the buyer's premium. Because let's be honest, my buyer's premium might have been £220, but I could have spent nearly that amount, if not more, sending the product to an authenticator, getting them to check it, and then getting that product sent back, especially if it's a high value item which might have been sent via courier. So yeah, that is kind of the authenticity process, which I think is really amazing. There is a buyer's premium on everything that you buy, so please do be aware of that. Whenever I am placing a bid, I always make sure that I am aware that I will be paying 20, maybe 25% on top of the price to the auction house. So if my top price for a bag is, say, £1,000, I will bid more like £750, which is what I did this time. Just because otherwise, if I win it for £1,000, I'll actually be paying £1,200 for it, or £1,250 for it, which, you know, it's quite a lot more. So you do have to factor the buyer's premium into the price of the product. Also, if the product is over £500, you either need to arrange a courier, which you can do at your own cost, or you have to go collect it, which is what I did. They have a branch in Chiswick, and they also have a branch in South Kensington, which you can ask them to send it to the South Kensington store, so you can go collect it from there, which is what I generally do because it's more central to London and it's just easier for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I think that might be it. Generally, I just wanted to tell you about my bag, to be honest. This is just me coming online to show off my new handbag. I hope you like it. I love it. I'm so pleased with it, and I think it was a great price. I'm really happy with it. Chanel bags are expensive. They have gone up actually in the last couple of years as well, so they are even more expensive, which really kind of puts me off buying any new ones because I'm like kind of broke. So if I can find that at auction for a great price, which is what I genuinely think this is, I am gonna be snapping up those bad boys. So yeah, I'm really happy. I don't really smoke, I don't really drink. I buy Chanel bags instead. So that is my bag. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting to the end as well. I feel like I've rambled on a little bit in this video, but I'm genuinely just really happy. Anyway, thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. It's been a pleasure as always. Oh, and please do subscribe as well. I love having new friends. Thank you so much. Goodbye.